Hi guys, this is Chiquita Robertson, and this month is Jumpstart June. This week we're focusing on all things fitness. So on today, since it's Financial Fridays, we're focusing on financial fitness. On last Friday, I shared with you all 5 tips as it relates to building generational wealth, basically an inheritance that will last. And one of the key points to that was financial fortitude. Financial fortitude is knowledge, basically knowledge and experience. It is the ability to be able to manage and grow your wealth, ensuring long-term sustainability and prosperity. This is something that most people lack, especially during challenging times. It also involves basically obtaining the knowledge and the skill sets that you need in order to make informed financial decisions that will help you to build a strong financial foundation. So without financial fortitude, it's hard to not only build financial wealth, but also to really sustain it, to maintain it. So on today, I want to encourage you all to make sure that you're taking the necessary steps to gain the experience, the skill sets, and the expertise to not only build wealth, but to be able to sustain it, to be able to keep it, to be able to grow the wealth that you bring, and to make better financial decisions. And so with that being said, I want to share 3 steps, 3 tips that will help you on your journey to improving your financial expertise, all right? So the very first thing would be to gain the knowledge. In order to grow in any area, you need knowledge. My people perish for lack of knowledge. That is a scripture, that's a verse. People do not know what they don't know. So I want you to take the necessary steps in order to gain the knowledge that you need. A great course that I want to recommend to you all is Managing Personal Finances. So whether you're just an individual who's working, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, someone who's starting a business, someone who has a business, it's important to make sure that you have the knowledge that you need to manage your own personal finances. So the Managing Personal Finances course is a great course to jumpstart that knowledge journey. All right, guys. So I'm going to put the link to that course in the description. Sign up for that course. The course is not that long. It's only maybe about an hour, give or take. And it's something that you can take over and over again. Tip number 2 is this: accountability. Many times people know what to do, or they know where to go get the knowledge, but a lot of times they're not holding themselves accountable. So I want to encourage you all to get an accountability partner. Now, if you have a spouse, maybe that's your spouse. If you have someone in your life that you know is pretty decent with money, they're pretty good with money, connect with them. Accountability helps you in areas that you're lacking in. If you're not disciplined in a certain area, one of the best things that you can do to help you to improve in that particular area is accountability. When it comes to managing your finances, you may need someone who's going to say, hey, I think you may not want to make that purchase, or hey, I think you may want to cut back. Get an accountability partner as it relates to your finances. Someone that you can trust, someone that you can be open and transparent with, and someone who's going to be open and honest with you, all right? I'm sure you probably have someone in your life that's that person. If you don't, trust me, there are resources or maybe groups that you can connect with that can help you as it relates to an accountability partner, or even an accountability group. Maybe there are certain things within that group that they may say, hey, have you been on your budget? When you connect with those groups, you don't necessarily have to share your personal information, but being connected to those groups, engaging with those groups may help to keep you honest as it relates to you sticking to your budget, as it relates to you sticking to the things that you need to do when it comes to your finances. But I would encourage you, if you can at all possible, connect with an accountability partner. And maybe someone that maybe you can hold each other accountable as it relates to your finances. All right. So remember, number 1 is knowledge. Sign up for the Managing Personal Finances course. Number 2 is accountability. Connect with an accountability partner or an accountability group. And then number 3 is to stick with it. Be persistent. Don't give up. You are going to fall off the bandwagon more than likely, but don't give up. Keep going. If you fall off your budget, if you don't stick to your budget like you're supposed to, if you're not saving like you're supposed to, and you get frustrated, a lot of times people fall off. They say, well, let me just throw up my hands. And don't do that. Stick to it. If you fall off the bandwagon, get back on it and start back over, or keep going, okay? So make sure that you're not giving up. Make sure that you're being persistent, and trust me, it's not the swift one that wins the race. It's the one that endures to the end. Keep going, keep moving forward, and trust me, You're going to get better as time goes on. If you all are really wanting to learn more as it relates to your finances and hear more information, I'm actually going to be focusing on nothing but finances for next week. So the focus for the last week of the month of June will be finances. I want to encourage you all to jumpstart your financial future. Take the Managing Finances course, get an accountability partner, and keep moving forward. All right, guys, I hope this video has been a blessing to someone. And until next time, you all be blessed.